Alright, guys. So, just finished up this anime. I gave it a 6. It was fine. It was fine. There's nothing deep about this anime. There's really nothing going on. This pretty much just sums it up. This scene right here, it just does. It just pretty much sums up the entire anime. You have Hiyori here, the sensei, and right now, like in this scene right here, in this particular scene, like she's pretty much like, I don't know, butt naked. I don't really know. It's just she's exposed. Let's just say that. Her underwear is still on, um, and whatnot. But this is just pretty much it. It's just not that fun for me. Why? Because Akihito, he just always seemed like he wasn't really in it. Pause. I mean, I think he's like what, 17. I don't really know, but that's the teacher, so it's a bit. No, I don't. But I think he's way younger. But this pretty much sums it up. It's just they just both feel very uncomfortable when these things happen. Akihito just doesn't take his shot, and of course, he is still a kid, and this is like low key, like very sus, and bro, just be ready like for like nothing to happen, and just have very sus moments. At the end of the day, it's like a anime where it's like, what the hell am I watching? Overall though, I guess despite the ecchi and all this other weirdo stuff going on, it's kind of wholesome. Like when they were like learning how to jump rope and stuff, I'm gonna have to be very careful here. Hold on guys, I'm gonna look through here and make sure there's no sus scenes. Let's see. Yeah, so here go. So here goes the whole school scene, was very fun. They were having a great time. Of course, like here's another scene where they're like very low key, like this shit's happening. So yeah, this is another scene that sums it up. This is just it. This is just everything right here. All their other interactions are pretty like just shallow. There's nothing really going on, nothing serious, nothing deep, just fun, I guess. If you This is just another goon anime. Long story short, this is just another goon anime, but there's just not enough there. You might as well look. You might as well just go watch like a hentai or something if you really want to goon. Other than that, this is just another gateway anime. Like I said in my other videos, another gateway anime to like just watch hentais if you really just want the niche. Let's see. So yeah, I think a 6 out of 10 is very appropriate for this anime. What a fun and wholesome show this was. I mean, my favorite weekly watch of the season. Easily makes it into top 10, perhaps my top 5. What the fuck are they going on? Okay, let's just stop. Bro, I mean, if they only watch like 5 animes, like, I don't know. It just like, it makes no sense why you put this in your top. There's just nothing here. The fuck? I'll admit that ecchi came across as trashy at times, and I'm saying this as a massive ecchi enjoyer. But the non-ecchi things were good enough that it made up for it. I just feel like if you're gonna watch this, don't take it serious. Unfortunately, ecchi anime as good as this is very rare to see nowadays. The anime industry, due to both internal variables and also outside variables, cough. The vile West cough is now sanitized and so safe that it just sad. Sorry for the late reply, but yeah, it really is unfortunate these kid kind of shows don't come around more often. On the bright side, when one like this does come out around, it feels extra special. But yeah, it'd be nice if they weren't so rare nowadays. Is this rare? Not really, man. I just like borderline just hentai. I can see that being rare, but there's always fucking hentai out there that is just they push the boundaries beyond just common anime. Yeah, that they're just hentais. But no, they're. I mean, it is what it is. If you want to watch this because of that politics and shit, I guess. Well, I mean, overall, I didn't hate this anime. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm saying I liked it for what it is, which is not much of anything. Like right here, solid, ecchi, low stakes, silly, nonsensical. But it was fun and got the job done. Actually had a decent amount of romantic development too. What? Romantic? Bro, like they barely even touched the surface of romance. Um, especially between Akihito and Mikubayashi here. Like, this was a real romance, and they barely even touched upon it. So I don't know. I don't think they touched upon any of it. Um, Hiyori was a generally fun lead, not for everyone. It's an anime-ass anime, but it was a nice background noise amongst a crowded Saturday lineup. I'll miss my fave groomer teacher. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just whatever at the end of the day. But yeah, here's some of the shit that happened in episode 12 specifically. But the series is just pretty much this: rinse and repeat. I saw the Opie fixes coming. You just flash your Opie straight up. Bro Sensei is really just flashing Opie all throughout this episode, man. This is crazy situation that ended up in. That was the last episode, bro. That did not feel like it. Yeah, it just felt like whatever. Like I've been saying all this entire time. My 17th spring 2026 anime finished. Oof, yeah, it's quite a journey. It's quite a journey. I'm ready for summer animes. That's all I gotta say. 6 out of 10. Yeah, go. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, there's just not much else to say. Like, fuck. It's just a gooner anime. Low stakes, like Nate said. Not much going on here. Just weird shit going on between a teacher and a student. They're pushing the boundaries. At the same time, it's like hentai does 100 times better pushing boundaries. But this was all around, yeah, kind of wholesome, but not really. It's just, at the end of the day, just brain rot. That's all it fucking is. I'm going to stop beating around the bush. Bro, this is just gooner brain rot. Like, borderline gateway to just hentai. It makes you just want to watch hentai. Like, for real.